Dem Felix das mal zeigen. Der Felix weiß nämlich bestimmt nicht, worum es geht. Robodelfine. Ja, hier, guck mal, jetzt gibt es Kampfdelfine. Guck mal. Aber wir machen das jetzt mal, ne? Gucken wir uns jetzt mal das Video an. Ja? Mal jetzt mal wieder Videostunde. Ja? Ziehe mir auch meine Sie-Leben-Brille auf, ne? Weil mit der Brille sehe ich die Aliens. So. Gucken wir uns mal das Video an. So.
World of Warships has existed for 2.5 years already. We have introduced more than 200 warships of 4 types to the game during that time. Naturally, adding a new type into the game is a legitimate step, but at the same time, it's risky from the point of view of
Mit Ketchup. Der Mann, der ist gut, der hat
Dolphins are cute sea animals
der hat
for the
keine Haare.
majority of players. And few people know that in reality,
Er hat keine Haare.
secret services tried to use and train dolphins for
Skandal!
military operations.
Hört doch schon die Musik dabei.
In our team, we've been discussing the possibility of adding combat dolphins into our game as a separate new ship type. For
Combat
quite a while.
Dolphins.
To this end, we visited numerous archives trying to find not only a written confirmation that dolphins were used for military purposes, but also how they were used in different countries. Well, we've obtained such documents. That's why, dear players, you can expect a new ship type in the game. Combat
Gar nicht so
dolphins.
leicht mit der Sonnenbrille an, das da wieder reinzukriegen.
It's quite strange to introduce a combat unit like a dolphin or a pod of dolphins into the game. Therefore, we decided to introduce a mothership, the Dolphin Carrier.
Of course, there were no such ships in reality, but we managed to discover related projects and even some blueprints. Actually, dolphins were used to detect underwater mines and enemy scuba troopers, as well as to deliver mines to enemy ships. We decided to implement 3 primary functions for the dolphins. The first is scouting.
Der kann sich doch kaum ruhig
The
halten.
second is
Der,
sabotage
der,
missions,
der ist doch schon fast
underwater
am,
attacks on enemy ships.
der ist doch
And
schon
the
fast am
third, the most
Lospusten.
important, is the protection of allies from torpedoes and the detection of enemy dolphin troopers.
In some sense, these are like peculiar underwater aircraft carriers.
Actually, to introduce a new ship type into the game with a well-established balance is a pretty difficult task. We had to carry out an enormous number of calculations and a huge number of tests in order to determine, for example, the quantity of dolphins in a pod, or the quantity of pods on the dolphin
Quantity of
carrier,
dolphins.
i.e. on a mothership. The more crucial issue is the way that other players can interact with the dolphins. Here, the additional consumables will come in handy, such as ultrasonic jammers and repellent. Of course, these will help you, but you'll need something more powerful to defeat a dolphin completely.
The most advanced navies in combat dolphin training are those
Das ist ja
of the
besser, als ich mir
USSR,
gedacht habe, Mann.
USA and Italy. That's why we're introducing combat dolphins into Soviet and American branches first.
There weren't sufficient projects for complete tech trees, unfortunately, and historical fantasies aren't what our game is about. Therefore, the Dolphin Carriers will be available from Tier 8 through to Tier 10 exclusively. We hope they will make the high-tier gameplay even more diverse.
Klar doch.
Some fussy players may think that the
Leute.
introduction of this type into the game would only make the
Leute.
torpedo soup situation worse. But in
Easy.
reality, the case will be completely
Easy.
the opposite. Combat dolphins are a superb weapon for counteracting enemy attacks.
It's only a game.
Since combat dolphins and dolphin carriers will have high speed and outstanding maneuverability, in the hands of an experienced player, they'll present a perfect shield for allied battleships.
Glaubt
Models for
ihr
6 new
das
ships aren't such a difficult task for
wirklich?
us, but dolphins? It was very interesting
Gibt's
recreating
hier
these
einen, der
unique
das
mammals in the
wirklich
game.
glaubt?
Our game is known for its technical and historical accuracy. The same should apply to dolphin models as well. In order to take scans of dolphins, our specialists visited several marine bases and a dolphinarium. I can say that it's an extremely difficult task to scan a living and moving dolphin. And of course, it's a hell of a job to
Entschuldigt meine
animate them.
übertriebene Satire, aber das ist so
To make the dolphin skin
noch
look
nicht
more
wirklich
realistic,
jemand, oder?
we're using a new rendering technology that was developed specifically for this purpose. So players will be able, whilst using dolphins, to see how cool the dolphin's skin looks under ambient lighting.
This is just the first announcement of our new ship type. Watch the next episode of World of Warships Developer Diaries to find out more details. Subscribe to our channel so you won't miss anything interesting.
Ich würde gerne dieses Spaceship Yamato haben. Mann. Der Hintergrund eben war schon klarer Hint dafür. Das allererste Bild war das erste April-Event. Das war mit so Spaceships und so was. Das ist 'n April-Event, Leute. Jetzt mal ganz ohne Scheiß. It's only an April's Fool's joke, babies. There will be no